around. So we need to hook again, Denny.
He's obviously a little upset with the first shot, but can't let that bother him now. 5-iron back out again. Sweeps aren't fast enough for Dave-Wodka.
Well, though right now he shot 170 in the first game, and he's bowling at 176 pace right now.
Down by 30 pins, but not done swinging. A wild shot there. He looks like he's coming a little bit unglued at this point.
Not an easy spare either, Dan. The 3-9. You can think of easier spares, although he did shoot the 3-6-9-10 in the 9th frame of the first game, so you should have an idea what it's doing over there.
Excellent conversion, and so it's a spare up for Wodka in the 6th. The National Railroad Museum preserves the history of the railroad. While we were away, a strike in the 6th for Pencak, then a conversion of the 6-9 in the 7th. It's a 30-pin lead over this youngster from Las Vegas, Dave-Wodka. Put something together here in the latter stages. Flirts with the 1 board and leaves a ringing 10-pin on 16.
Boy, did he catch all of that one, though. He just pulled the finger holes out of that ball. This kid can't get a break right now.
And a gentleman that's a great friend to bowling, and of course the professionals here in Green Bay, Dave Swagel, who a year ago we talked about him. We weren't even sure that Dave was going to be around for this season or for this event this year, and he's bounced back beautifully from some physical problems, and he truly loves the game, and the players are just so appreciative that he's here.
And he battled back from cancer. He had cancer of the thyroid. They took his thyroid out, and he underwent chemotherapy and radiation therapy and more chemotherapy, and now he's in remission and doing well and taking it one day at a time.
Yep, got a ton of energy, was out last night having some fun, so whew, sigh of relief from all the folks in the bowling industry.
One strike this game is all he's had. It's still all he's had.
All of his friends in Valdosta, Georgia, pulling for him right now, but he is struggling without question on this pair of lanes. He struggled in the opening game, but made a great shot in the attempt to defeat Ferraro by a pin.
Well, you don't win many games on the PBA Tour with 170s, Denny. And he's bowling in that pace again. Can't happen twice in a row. You got to do better. Can't miss spares like a 7-pin and a 3-6 and expect to beat these guys. These are the world's best.
A little disheveled at this point. Meanwhile, Pencak will try and take advantage of Wodka's mistake in the 8th. Jimmy leads by 44, and he's just about ready to put this one away.
Going for 16 in a row, and almost has it. The best that Dave-Wodka can do is 182 at this point. Well, they're not easy out there, man. I'll tell you what, this is definitely a demanding condition. We can see that when the guys make the on-balance quality shots, they get on the ball clean with the right speed, they get to the pocket. But boy, when they throw it a little wide, with a little too hard or a little soft and a little left, it goes everywhere.
Which doesn't naturally lend itself to getting loose.
No, but it demands that you make a quality shot.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing in the world's wrong with that.
See, I happen to like that myself.
That's fine. I mean, hey, and that's the way it's been all week. It took only a 208 average to make the top 24 and a 204 average to make the money. So, I mean, it's been a shot maker's condition all week long. Waiting in the wings to bowl the winner of this match is a shot maker, Tony Wesley.
And, of course, our top seed, Mark McDowell of Madison, Wisconsin. All bowling for $20,000 in first place prize money in this year's LaMode Classic. Well, Jimmy stayed with that shot a little better, liked it the moment it left his hand, and so he strikes in the 9th frame.
And Dave-Wodka has to strike out just to make Pencak show up for the 10th frame.
Regardless of what happens, a memorable experience for this youthful right-hander from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, it'd be nice for him to just finish on a positive note at least, you know. All right.
There, the 4-pin tackled from behind. Yeah, you're right. 3 more, and he'd go home thinking, well, I didn't bowl my best, but I won a match and had a chance.
Well, 3 strikes in the 10th. He can finish with 182. You just do the best you can. Try and make it a learning experience and build on it.
Not only the first championship round appearance for Dave, but also his first top 24 finals. And all he did, Mike, was go out and win 15 of his first 17 matches. Ooh, that's a pretty good start.
Well, he wound up 19-5. He only lost 5 matches. He says, hey, what's so tough about this PBA?
That's what that youthful ignorance will teach you, right, Mike?
Yeah, as Dave Ferraro.
There you go. All you got to do is come out and bowl. It's no problem beating these guys. A quick scan of the board. He realizes that this one is over. The party is finished and the lights are out. But a 4th place finish and a sizable chunk of change. The biggest paycheck ever in his PBA career. There it is, a strike on the final shot for young Dave-Wodka. He and Jimmy were having some fun last night and in the practice session prior to the championship round.
Pencak went over in between there and asked Dave Smart, one of the player services representatives, to go get him another ball, and he's throwing this in the 10th frame just to see what it does. This is not so shiny.
Can't get that ball into his hands soon enough. Well, he's won 16 in a row. We talked to Jimmy and asked him, how do you keep that streak alive?
Probably not thinking about 15 straight matches is the key. Just take one match at a time. It's just a streak of good luck. You know, things that happen to me, I make some good shots, I get some breaks, and my opponents didn't get the breaks. And there's no way that I could ever say that I'm going to come out here and win 15 matches in a row on TV. It's just ludicrous to think that. So I just get out here one match at a time and, you know, just don't worry about it. The record is more interest to everyone else rather than me.
I think the one key there, too, as you mentioned, is the fact that he's also won all those titles during that stretch. You have to win in the championship round to be successful on the tour.
I believe you do, yeah. Although it's interesting, some of the greatest bowlers of all time had losing records.
Fans oohing and eyeing, but it didn't make any difference. The 2-8 was academic as Pencak wins 210 to 162.